Alright, I think we're live here. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. Let's see if I can find my chat. Alright, I think we're good here. Got the incense lit. Let's show a little bit about what we've been doing this week. So we've got some straps done here. As you'll recognize, we've got some of the green stuff, and we've got some cool blue to complement it. Pretty awesome looking. So got that finished. Got the other pieces of the green finished for the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna work a little bit on the inside. So this will be the inside of the bag. Add us a nice little complementary color here. The blue and the green goes well together, so we'll do that. Kind of talk about what's been developing over the past week or so, maybe a little more. Let some people get in here. And my chat's acting a little funky, so if someone wants to give me a test chat, that'd be awesome. Alright, so we got Velrock Art Miniatures and a Meatsella. There's no more embossing say. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Alright, I guess since we have a couple people in here, just wanted to talk about a few things that have sort of developed here recently as it relates to the stream. I am happy to always stream for a very, very, very long time. And I dropped my coaster. But I think what I may do, moving forward for the Crochet and Chill, I've kind of got it sorted, you know, kind of the way that things will work and kind of how I want to do things. So I know that 2 hours is a really long commitment for anybody to sort of sit and watch somebody just do crochet. Though I know that some people may enjoy, you know, hanging out and doing their own crafts. So here are a couple of options, and this is kind of where I'm going to think, or where I think I want to go with it. First and foremost, we'll have a soft stop of the stream after about an hour or so. I say soft stop because if anybody wants to stay on, if we're having a good conversation, if people are very interested, then we'll just go till the cows come home. I'm cool with that. But I definitely don't want people, I know that everybody that has participated, you know, has spent countless hours so far. I mean, I think it's about 8 hours if you watched all the streams, so definitely a lot. Not quite sure if that's what y'all dig. But in, you know, having said that, I've also had an awesome opportunity to, we're going to be including a guest here in the near future. So I would like to perhaps have several guests on, just for, you know, I think what we're going to do is call that segment the community circle, which may or may not take the place of Crochet and Chill, just depending on what we got going on for the week. We've got Hayden in there. Wrong, I sit and watch streams all day. All right, cool, yeah, so you're my type of person. But yeah, so we can have the 2 hour streams or whatever, but I think that at the very least, lining out sort of a soft end of the stream you know, just depending on what happens is probably the most reasonable. You know, if people do want sort of those longer streams with just the chill music and just me crocheting, I'll be happy to continue those. So essentially, it's just me doing the same thing, just on camera. So I'll keep going here. I guess I probably should count. And the cool thing about my guests, so I believe I'm still working on some things for OBS. So just trying to figure out the best way to have people and to be able to have communication and just kind of see what other cool stuff people are doing. So I've got a sweet background set up. I've been sort of wargaming the video portion of it. So we'll hopefully, I think that we may have a guest next week, and I'll make sure that everybody's well informed and we all kind of know what's going on at that point. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Nothing too crazy, but I'm very, very excited to have a guest on to hang out and craft. So it's gonna be sweet. We're just gonna make sure that the back end here is good to go. All right. One more time for this one. Perfect. Let's make sure we have the proper amount of stitches here, and then we'll turn a corner. All right. Hope to see Blaze in here too. We're a little concerned with what was going on with it, so this is where we're at. Alright, let's just extend that a little bit. Nice shirt, where'd you get it? Ha! Yep, you know where I got it, sir. And I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite shirts. Love My Chemical Romance. Who's on their way, mate? Is it Blaze? Who's on their way?
C'est the guest sit-on.
Ah. Do you already want to say hi? Oh. You'll never make it in show business, kid. Say hi to everybody. Look, over here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Darby. You're not crocheting. Go lay down by Holden. What, Darby? Yeah. Don't pay her attention, she'll live inside you. Oh, as a side note, as it relates to guests, I'm always happy with having anybody and everybody. If you're creative, that's even all the better. So, you know, if you're interested, care to join, talk about some stuff. Got a fairly small group of people following at the moment, which is perfectly fine, but you never know when that's gonna kick up. So, Yeah, anybody looking for a little bit of time, show us off, or show off all your skills and artistic abilities, you're more than welcome to join. Or Penny trampling your pillow. Yep, Penny was out of control. Looks like Dad may not be here. But for the record, Dad, I'm going to say I love you, and I can't wait till you see this. Also been fighting a little bit with that 2-hour time frame because it feels like I just sit down and then all of a sudden it's time to close everything up. So it's like I said, not really a time constraint thing. Just maybe more of a digestible stream, I guess, if you want to call it that. But again, I'm always happy to sit down and kind of do this. Maybe I'll just do a handful of those on the side. I don't know yet. We'll just continue to let this beast grow. Sounds good to me. Did you beat all the bosses? Nice. Congrats, man. Daddy wasn't there? Yeah, that's exactly. To change my underwear. This bag's turning out beautifully. My lovely wife and I went and located the perfect color of blue, more or less, last week. So I was gonna make this one all green, but I've got a cool name for it, and I think I've got some cool colors. So give me just a second. Fall asleep at some point because I woke up early. Take it as a compliment, though, because I'm relaxed. Nice, man. I'm glad that you're here, and honestly, you can drop off at any point. I know that you're busting your butt, so congrats. You're doing awesome work, man. I love it. Give a meat's love to Nugget. Yep, we love Nugget. Also, for the record, they're just leaving Decatur now, so all your stuff's taken care of, right? Holla. Nugget left. Cinnamon. Cinnamon's on your face. You know, it's always a good place for Cinnamon to be. Hey, Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Was that like the Neeb's dolphin? I was saying, come here, kitty, kitty. Alright. She just wants the beer. Out of control. This is not for you. You're performing no goods or services right now. All right, back to work. Anybody else doing anything fun or amazing on this lovely Sunday? If you're in Texas, it's glorious outside. Yesterday was miserable. It's all sunny and beautiful outside today, so. Crazy thing is we've already been going for about 17 minutes and it doesn't even feel like it. It flies, I tell you. Every time I hop on here, it's time just goes by so quick. After next week, Val, I'm going to be working in your neck of the woods. So, hopefully you'll get to be haunted by me when I'm done with work. I'll bring the Taco Bell. Hey Daddy-O, sorry you're late. Checking on flights for tomorrow. Hey man, you don't have to apologize at all. I know that you're busy. I think everybody's busy. I'm also busy, but I enjoy doing this, so all good, and I'm super glad you're here. I love you, man. seem to be doing all right here. Yeah, I mean, I wish he was coming here too. We had a lot of fun in, I think it was August or September. It was super fun. I think when I finish this Fawba bag, I will. I talked a little bit, perhaps, about the books that Amit and I had invested in a little bit. There's some cool bags that are in these books. There's some cool little creatures here and there. So, may hop in on that. I may want to just do one first, just to make sure that I can actually do it, not look like a complete moron live. Or maybe I'll just be a moron live. That's fine too. I'm okay with that. Lots of really cool things. They have one book. It's not out till June, I don't think. And it's about all the cryptids. So you have like a Bigfoot amigurumi. You'll have like a gray alien amigurumi, maybe Loch Ness monster. A lot of cool stuff. So I can't wait for that one. It's in June. I'm making one of the big bags. I'm making it's the Fawba bag. So I'll pull this down. So if you mean big bag by time consuming and glorious and secretive, yeah, it's one of these. Oh, there we go. One of these. So essentially, got your beautiful little logo there. You've got a main big pocket, and then you've got a handful of little secret pockets. So that's going to essentially be what the green and blue one is as well. This is one of my favorites. I love the colors for this bad boy. It's pretty cool. Which is on the shop, FawkesBags.com. But yeah, it's going to be one of those. And then I think the stuff that I do next, I may do a couple of simple satchels. But I think that I really want to focus on some of the bags in the books. Just to kind of see what their patterns are and see maybe how I can mess with them a little bit, make them a little bit more fun. So. Scooch over Skeleton Man. There we go. So, yeah, it'll be one of those. Super fun. Nope, head home and then to Norfolk, Virginia to work for the week. That sounds like fun. Virginia's got some lovely log cabins. Amit knows. She was looking at them. Have fun at home. Send hugs to beautiful Celeste from us. Of course. Love my mommy. She's awesome. Also, again, just want to thank y'all for joining. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the support. Couldn't have picked a better group. We doing this with Pokemon cards in the future? Remember you wanted to? No? I'm gonna get all the Pokemon cards and open them all. Just like you wanted. I still have those videos, man. They're lovely. We had a cool setup. I get to be home next weekend though, so that's a plus. Yeah, heck yeah, man. I miss you guys' house. Last time we were there, we watched Scooby-Doo and Home Improvement at night before we went to bed. And they were really good. I think I got Scooby-Doo the entire original series after we took that trip. I'm glad you're making a home. Guitar music, right? It's like the perfect, yeah. And the blackberry smoke. There's a cat in a box. I'll tell you what sucks me in all the time is Instagram cat and dog videos. What? I used to make fun of people for that stuff. And I find some of the most amazing videos with cats and dogs. It's fun. I could have also used to just have been a cynical asshole. Well, more cynical than I am now. Do you love Sundays here, kiddo? Nice and chill. Cool. Pardon me. You beat the game, now you have nothing else to do? Dude, you beat it? What'd you get for it?
Stuff, I don't know.
A lot of stuff? Cool. Like weapons and stuff, or is it like costumes?
Just experience. That's really
Mm. Holden's kicking it into high gear with Super Smash Brothers for the Switch. Remember, I found the old N64 version in some dude's garage that we were renting their house, and there were multiple games. It had like Super Smash Brothers and several. It almost seemed like they were starting their own rental video game rental company. So we took advantage of what was left in the garage and played all kinds of games. It was lovely. That was like a dream come true. I think I literally had a dream that I woke up, walked out to a garage, found a bunch of N64 games, and then played them all to my heart's content. That actually happened. It was glorious. This one was Melee on GameCube for sure. Yeah, I really liked Melee. I think that was the second one. So the first one had... we got like 8 characters or something. I can't remember specifically. 8 or 10 or 12 characters or something. There were like 4 that you could unlock. Or something like that. So that was like the most basic. That was like the framework, or even the foundation for all the cool stuff that they've done for Smash Brothers at this point. The GameCube version was awesome. I think I had also the Nintendo Wii version, which was beautiful, and now it seems like the new one for the Switch just has everything. All kinds of fun side games. It's not just fighting. Kind of cool. I like it. And all the characters that you know and love, right? They have Pit in there. They've got Sheik. Those are 2 of my favorites. Those have been in there for a minute. But they've got a bunch of new ones. I think they have Olimar from Pikmin, right? Olimar? They've got Fox and Falco. Do they have the other ones? They should have Flippy in there. The frog dude.
No, they have Wolf.
Oh, Wolf is in there. That's right. What they should do is add the Battletoads into that bad boy. I remember, Hayden, I remember hearing Bug, like, jumping around. I think it was Kendra's room. I was right next door when Kendra had Nora had your GameCube in there, or maybe it was your room, I can't remember, but I would always hear Bug jumping around when he was fighting. It would be like 9 in the morning, he'd be jumping around. It's like, dude, what are you doing? That was fun. I miss her old house on Hoover. It was cool. No good? I think that Chrissy and Kayla may be here within the half hour. I'm not sure. I got a message saying they were leaving Decatur, so. He still does that when he plays. Does he really? Oh, hey Mom. What's up, lady? Are you working or are you off today? I don't know if I can picture Bug jumping around at this point. I still picture him as like a 3-foot elf creature that laughs at everything that I used to say. He looks a lot different. It's only been a couple of years. It's crazy. But then again, if you look at Holden, that guy's almost taller than me. And almost as cool. Just kidding, you're way cooler than me. Oh, well, hopefully your shift goes well, Mom. I appreciate you jumping in. Work every Sunday because I have to do payroll. I gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna see some new work scheduling for me as well after next week, so we'll see how that goes. I'm very excited for something new. Been working something that I didn't necessarily enjoy for a very, very, very long time. So we're gonna leave it up to the universe and let the universe tell me what's up. I'll then translate and figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do next, because you know, at the moment I'm just doing my thing. You know, 6 feet elf creature that laughs at everything you say. Pretending to be busy on the computer so I can watch. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I support that. If you ever get tired of your job, just steal all the shit and leave. I think Doug Stanhope said that. Steal everything and leave if you don't like your job. Do you have furrows of worry, Mom, while you're watching me do this? Or your eyebrows pressed downward in a thoughtful gaze? It's probably the best way to do it. Probably. Okay. Anybody do any of that, the Pokemon event stuff yesterday? There's apparently a lot of stuff out. I bought a ticket and then slacked a little bit, so didn't get to enjoy it for what it was worth. He looks like he's so happy to be here right now. Whoops. Is that Heads Up 7-Up? Could I have one of my interns toss this one and grab me another? You're my boy, Blue! Alright, back to it. This has been the easiest stream so far because I've got people around that'll just do everything for me. I appreciate your service. You need new pants. You got holes in those ones. They come pre-holed. I'm gonna crochet you a little patch in there. Do you want to make you some patches? That'd be cool. I love them. My favorite pair of pants that I've had for years and years and years. This is pre-Trump, right? I've had the same pair of jeans since we had Barack Obama in office, and now they're just getting holes. They fit perfectly. They're nice and slim, perfect color, and now they have a hole in the crotch. Shameful. All right. And yes, some things I do measure in presidential, whatever. I know what you mean. Time measurement by presidents and tubes of toothpaste. Yeah, that and sacks of reefer, deodorant cartridges, dental floss. I do it a lot. I know when I was in England, I measured my time by tubes of toothpaste. The worst times were when I had cinnamon toothpaste. But I like cinnamon now. But the cinnamon toothpaste, horrible. The mint stuff. So I'd switch back and forth. I had brought a couple tubes of mint toothpaste. And it sounds ridiculous, right? But this is like early 2000s, so you never know what you're supposed to bring or the products that are provided in the native country. So I had like two tubes of cinnamon, some weird crest thing that they had back in the day, and then 2 tubes of spearmint. Started with the spearmint, then did cinnamon, hated it, and then did the other spearmint, and then I had another cinnamon, hated it. But at the moment, I think my taste has changed a little bit. Love cinnamon, so. Cinnamon is a lovely pussy. Yes, she is. She's a loving, hairy little pussy. Chapstick break. Brought to you by candy cane flavored chapstick. She's such a whore. Just wants to be up on the flipping camera. Darby, you had your chance. You've already done it. You've had your 15 minutes of fame, and you won't do porn. Go sit up by Holden. Go. Go up there. Go. Look at that. See? Out of control. Darby, go lay on the couch, boo. You got people waiting for you. Silly. I think she's good either way. She'll lose interest at some point. Hello, Larissa. You did make it in. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully your week was an accomplished week. Thank you very much for loving the music. I didn't personally compose it. Some beautiful sitar player did. Went over town today, make new friends. New friends are never a bad thing, especially if you play Pokemon Go. That's cool though. Hopefully your mission this week was a successful one. It appears to have been so. I can appreciate the passion, so appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hayden walks around town making new friends in his dreams. Sure, yeah, me too. And virtually. Sometimes in real life. Fine, never in real life. What do you want from me? Let's go. Hey, there you go. I wonder what the most rare of the 108 characters is. When you obtain it, does it turn purple? That's awesome. Tell you what, one of the only phobias that I have is probably balloons. I don't know what that's called, but they have a tendency to pop and give me a little fright. If you've seen the IT crowd, Roy completely describes my entire situation. But yeah, not a fan of balloons. That's the only phobia that I have. No homophobic dragons in my group of people. It's always good too. Gotta have an open mind. Well, I guess you don't have to. That's the fun nature of the universe. You could just be as silly and ignorant as you want. But of course, you'll never learn and grow, you know, if you hang on to these things. I mean, I don't think that I have much to gain from overcoming my hatred of balloons, but other people may benefit from just opening their mind up just a little bit. Oh my god, Pillsbury cinnamon roll. Yeah, dude. I make a beat open all those things. We don't have them often. But when we do, I make her open them. Where are you headed? Locking doors? Are the Germans coming? You're deep in the game. Yeah. And also, just some kudos, Larissa. Anytime someone in some type of public office starts shitting themselves, that means you're doing the right thing. So, keep that in mind. Not big on the establishment or government, to be completely honest. But that's neither here nor there. But keep making them shit their pants there in Utah. I love it. Every minute of it. I think this may be pointed at me, or I'm just a very egocentric person. So you said, what am I up to this week? So essentially, I'm in the process of transitioning from one day job to another. So I've got one more week at my current occupation. I got to make sure that I have everybody taken care of. Along with the shifting of the occupation comes all the other fun stuff, insurance and all that. So I'll mess around with that for a bit. Just make sure that we're all on the same page. Probably do some crocheting, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Lots and lots happening this week, but should be fun. I'm always open for suggestions, to be completely honest. 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting in front of some Star Trek with the beautiful lady crocheting and stuff. So Here's what scared me when I was inside playing politician at the podium. Yeah, that's cool. That's hilarious. Yeah, these people, man, nobody needs to be telling you what to do, honestly. Nobody needs to tell you what to do, how to be, how to think, how to live. My opinion, right? Got that little bit of an anarchist growing, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I know what we can do as a collective, but it's not the time, so I prefer some meaningful and heartfelt conclusions, but sometimes I guess that's not enough, right? I think at a certain point, just the general population is going to realize that they can't be controlled and that they have the capability of guiding themselves through their own morality. I think that's going to come at some point. Maybe. I don't know. It could also be stupid, but that's what I hope for. Everybody's just waking up and realizing, look, I'm in charge of myself and nobody else. We don't need people to govern us or to tax us or to do any of this other stupid bullshit. Let's find a way to make it work. Worldwide, in my opinion. But most importantly, in our own backyard. That's the most important thing. You can't fix anybody else's shit if your backyard is a giant mess. So maybe we'll all wake up at some point. I don't know. I hope so. Larissa says, excited about the hangout? Yeah, it's going to be epic. Talked about that first thing as soon as I logged on. Trooper took my photo, laughed when I asked if I looked enough like a politician. Yeah, revolution happens in hearts first. 100%. Yep. I agree. We need to stop believing what we're told and start believing, in something perhaps, or just being open to ideas, using some discernment, figuring out what the hell we're all doing here. I think that's the most important. I think above all else it means to not hurt other people, so, I'm not perfect, but that's certainly what I think. Return socialism is what brings all the comrades to the party. Yeah. I was kind of singing that to the milkshake song. I don't know if that's appropriate, but it was fun in my brain. It looks like as of right now, we've officially surpassed the hour mark. Now, as I mentioned before, we're going to do a soft stop at the hour mark. Now, if we all feel like we're having a good time, I'm certainly happy to continue doing this. We can do this as long as we want. So, anybody and everybody involved, let me know what you think. We've at least got an hour worth of the stream that's going to be put on the web or on the YouTube channel. You can always, if you kind of like the background stuff, there's plenty of things, dice bags, Fawba Bags, etc. If you're interested, you can go to FawkesBags.com, FawkesBags.com, and pick up anything there. But again, I'll leave it open here for another few minutes. If anybody wants me to continue going, I'm certainly happy to oblige. And I'll just let you guys know I've got a pretty amazing quote lined up as well before we close. So if we all want to vote on this, let's. Anybody want me to stay in? Let me know, and we'll do that. If not, then we'll close up, and I'll get to work on other projects, and we'll reconvene next week. We've also made quite a lot of progress here, so I'm happy with it. Oh, my bag has my crystals in it now. Lovely. Yep. I make sure my Fawba bag always has my crystals in the hidden pockets. Along with a lighter. That always helps. I'm glad you love it, Larissa. Tarot card bag. Yep. Meat's got a lovely tarot card bag. Do you want to toss those to me? We'll show off some of the cool stuff. That's a tarot card bag. It's got hemp sort of woven in. We've got some beautiful burgundy, some orange stuff, some like light gold also in the bag. And then so we got the nice drawstring here. We've got in here the wrapped cards. We've got a reading cloth and everything. So pretty cool. Love that one. That's a cool tarot card bag. Alright, I don't see any yays or nays. Should we do the quote? We can call it good for this Sunday, and I'll let y'all get back to what you were doing. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just showing off the bag. Yeah, quote. Okay, cool. So, I guess in summation, that's a word. Well, as Larissa mentioned, she's gonna be the first guest, so the honorary official first guest. We're gonna work on this stream throughout the week just to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch. We'll do probably fairly similar time frame. We'll get it lined up, and we'll get to have an awesome creative guest. So we'll play that game, and I really love and appreciate everybody for jumping in. Let's do a quote here, shall we? I know that we had started off the month with a Martin Luther King Jr. quote. So let's do somebody that had inspired Martin Luther King Jr. In his endeavors and his discovery of humanity and his thoughts about it. So Mahatma Gandhi said, and this is very important, especially right now, "When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible, but in the end they always fall. Think of it, always." So let's take into consideration what we have going on now. We're all living in rough times. Life can be hard, but you know what? You gotta walk your path. Doesn't matter what it is. Walk your path and be the best person that you can. And also look into taking care of other people. Look at other people around you. You know, saying hi or giving people a smile on a regular basis is not a horrible thing. I know that when things are tough, you know, we can be angry, we can be hateful, we can judge people based upon things that we don't necessarily understand. But in the end, if you live in love, you're always going to win. And these people that try to get the power over everybody else, they will not, because they don't have the love. There's a human aspect of it and a love aspect. So that's going to be it, I reckon, for today. This is definitely the shortest one that I've ever done. I appreciate the fist. Thanks, Larissa. Love you so much. Anyway, you all have been great. I appreciate it. If y'all want longer streams, let me know. I think moving forward we may do the hour-long sessions or thereabouts. In case something does pop up or we all get involved in a very awesome conversation, let's keep it open for a longer time. But yeah, as I said, we have some pretty awesome stuff coming up next week, so be ready for it. Lots of fun stuff. I can't wait to have my first guest on, Larissa. Can't wait. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you all so much for your time, for your attention, and have an amazing week. Live in love, not in fear, and I'll catch you